Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing some more TPPI obviously, and we're back doing some more Mekanism. We're doing some more ore multiplying. Jesus Christ, that was a mouthful if you don't mind me saying so. So yeah, if you remember the setup, you know, we've got the smelter chamber, crusher, purification chamber, got this linked up. And as you can see now, I've actually, well, it's night time now, I need to go to sleep wherever I think if I check this now, it's going to cool down. But in other words, you know, these can't get power during night, can they? So this is going to go down quite dramatically as well. I definitely recommend that you don't let it go down like I'm kind of doing. It was daytime just, I don't know why. So I'll quickly go sleep. But in today's episode, we're going to maybe get around to doing quad, possibly quintuple, like getting through the process of, you know, I feel like we could definitely do quad this episode. You know, get up to quad at least. And then quintupling might be a bit of a stretch, but we'll see, eh? But yeah, anyway, so like I say, yeah, I'll set up the salination plant properly. I'll go back and show you. And obviously, like I said just before, if it's nighttime, it's not going to get any heat, so make sure it is kind of daytime most of the time. These pipes as well, like I said last time, are very resource intensive, so I'm only going to use those ones where it's on show. Otherwise than that, I'm going to be using fluid ducts, as you can tell, because, you know, they're underground and they don't use any resource. You know, this one's bringing in water, this one's pumping out brine, or eventually will be pumping out brine, links to here, just like that. Because, you know, I kind of like to get it really. So as you can see now, we're full on brine, and our water's slowly going up. And we can hold loads of water now because, you know, because it is 18 floors down, so to speak. Or not, was it 17? I can't remember. Okay, yeah, I changed it to 18, obviously. And there's others got a ladder to go all the way down. Yeah, I fixed it. But anyway, so today's episode, like I say, so for this step, so to do quadtupling, all you need to do is you just need to power this machine, really. To power it, we need to you need to get yourself an electrolytic separator, and as you can see from my search bar, which is this setup here, a chemical infuser. Now, a chemical infuser does exactly what it says on the tin. It infuses two chemicals together. So if you, for example, if you just hypothetically, so I can explain it better, if you run water through an electrolytic separator, it's going to separate into hydrogen, oxygen, isn't it? But if you put hydrogen and oxygen into this, it's going to create water. So, you know, that kind of setup. So again, it's pretty simple to make. You need two gas tanks, which I made prior because they're not quite annoying. I think yeah, it's like osmium and a pure iron dust in the middle, or just an iron dust, sorry. So that's nice and easy, really. And then gas tanks. As you can see, I've already got enriched iron and stuff already, so it's all good. Actually, how much enriched iron have I got left? Because I got 26. How much? Cause I know I'm pretty skint on redstone. Oh, okay, not anymore. I was last episode. So if I put in another stack just to be safe, because, you know, we're gonna need it at some point. Let's whack that in there, and then let's put the rest in there like that. That's good enough. All right. So once you got these two machines, pretty simple what you need, really. You also need to get some of these pressurized tubes. Now, I think, yeah, I have got this set up before, but a pressurized tube is just how to transfer gases within this mod. Is that a bat in my? No, it's downstairs. But it's the way of transferring gases in this mod, so it's pretty simple and easy to make, actually, if I show you, because I don't think I did then. Yeah, it's 2 steel and 1 glass, so it's kind of similar throughout the whole mod to make all these pipes. Like, I think this one is a glass pane and 2 steel pipes or whatever. So it's pretty easy. And then the order we want to put it in is you want to put I think it's the chemical infuser where the brine is, and then you want the electrolytic separator here. Yeah, so for this stage, actually, it doesn't really kind of matter too much what side you put it in, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the electrolytic separator with the brine. So wherever you put your brine in, make sure, obviously, you know, you also, well, we're going to be using both, in other words, and then obviously you want your chemical infuser right next to it. So what's going to happen is, when brine starts pumping in, I need to fix why that's not pumping in yet, it's going to separate the two. One's going to go into the machine, and the other one we actually need to pump in with pressurized tubes. So you need to make a little loop-de-loop as so, just like this. Nice and simple, really, if I do that there. So I wonder why that's not pumping in, actually. Does it need a pneumatic tube, maybe? Possibly. Let's go get one and find out. But yeah, so like I say, the machine's going to be using both of the... So in other words, you're separating brine into these chemicals, and then you're putting them back together again, really. So it's a bit weird, really, but it works, you know. It's whatever it needs, it kind of does it, really. So yeah, if I go and put this in, hopefully it'll work. Have I got a wrench on me? No, I don't. Fantastic. Oh, I'll tell you what I have done, though. If you haven't noticed, I don't have my terminal anymore. The reason because of that is because I've actually put it into my power fist, just like this. So the power fist obviously uses power within my power suit. So I just find it's really cool just to have this on me. Oh, it's already on me. Okay, fair enough. So if I do that now, Is that okay? So that's pumping out brine, look. And as you can see, the brine's going into the electrolytic separator. It's going to start separating them both out. You don't want to dump any of them, bear in mind. You need to keep them both, because like I say, one's going to go into the chemical infuser. Oh, it's already done it, look, so there you go. If I separate this pipe, I can show you, actually. There you go. So as you can see, that's not being powered anymore. And as you can see, the hydrogen's slowly going up now, because it's not pumping out, whereas the... what is it? It's chlorophene? Oh, it's chloride. So the chloride's automatically being pumped into the chemical infuser, going into here. Whereas the chlorine, obviously, you know, as I turned it off then, it wasn't getting any. So yeah, so what we're doing is we're making hydrogen chloride. And all you got to do now, I think you just got to pump it into the last one. And I think you pump it in, is it with... No, I think it's with normal fluiducts, right? I'm questioning this, but whatever. I think it's got to be at the front. Or is it pressurized tubes? So I mean, hydrogen chloride sounds like a liquid. Okay, so it is with that. Fair enough. So let's link this up and let's see where this goes. So like I say, yeah, you don't want to like connect them there, obviously, because it's different. So my advice is probably to... Oh, I don't have a pickaxe, do I? God damn. Okay, so it's going to be quite difficult, actually. So how am I going to do this? Alright, so I've linked it up now. I've actually come down below, and you can actually kind of see, it doesn't say if you hover over it, that, like, you know, the liquid's going through, but you can actually see that's tinted blue, whereas the ones up there don't actually have anything in it. If I put one down, I can show you, you know. Okay, that's not a good example. Let's get me a hammer. But yeah, as you can see, like, there's actually nothing there, whereas if you look at that one up there, you can see there's like a tinted blue, which is the hydrogen chloride, obviously. So I go back upstairs now, we should be able to see that we've powered our last machine for the quad. This is, bear in mind, we need that two-stage step one in a second for the quin. But this is the quad one, as you can see. So if I do this, you can see now, that's filled with hydrogen chloride. If I get an ore to show you, I've still got loads of osmium ore, so hopefully, right? Okay, let's use iron ore then. So if I take this iron ore over here, I don't think I've got this self. Oh, I do. Look, auto eject on then. So it's going to happen pretty quick, so bear with me. Put one in. Obviously uses power. Makes a weird ass noise, that does. Jesus Christ. If I put in another one just for sake. And what's going to happen is, instead of making it into a 3, obviously, this is going to make it into 4 crystals, is it? Yeah, so as you can see, oh, okay, it makes it into shards. That shard's been made into clumps, and it's been crushed into dirty, and then that dirty's been cleaned, and then it gets pumped out back into the system. That was pretty quick, because I've obviously upgraded the machines quite a lot, as you can see. So shards, again, into clumps. Clumps get into dirty iron ore, or whatever ore, and then iron ore into clean ore, and then get smelted just like that. So, nice little system that is. And like I say, that's not much really, just for quadding your ores, doubling them. So that's doubling, but doubling you putting them through the Jesus Christ, the pulverizer, sorry about that. Yeah. So, next stage, we need to actually build quite a lot of machines, actually. Sorry about that. We actually make 3 kind of unique ones, I think. But we need a chemical crystallizer, just like this. And that's 2 atomic cores, 2 gas tanks, control circuits, and that. So, again, that's going to be okay. So, we need the chemical crystallizer. We need the chemical washer, which is, again, a gas tank, water, 2 enriched alloys. That one's actually quite easy. I can make that one right now, actually. One of the ones that make atomic cores I'll have to bear with, really. Let's just make a couple of those, really. We're going to need loads anyway. There you go. That'll do for now, I guess. Oh, I still haven't made the gas tank, because I'm dumb. There we go. Gas tank, done. We're going to need 2 more. Let's do that. Fair enough. There we go. We should have enough to make that one now. There you go. Looks like a chemical washer. And the last one we need is a chemical dissolution chamber. So you can just type in dis and it'll obviously come up, obviously. You need atomic core, 2 enriched alloys. Jesus Christ, everything's going off at the moment. Have I got... Yeah, I don't have any atomic cores. Right. So I'm going to make a couple, 3 of these atomic cores prior, because you know how long it takes to do these. So I'm going to make 3 of these and I'll come back when I've made them. Okay, so there you go. We've got 3 atomic cores now. As you can see, that was pretty simple. I didn't actually need that much gold. I thought I needed like 48 of each, 46 or whatever. Damn it. I don't even know what the 3/4 of 64, really. I thought I needed that much. But yeah, so as you can see now, all we've got to do is do that. We need to put our atomic cores in there. Obviously, they're not going to register. We also need to put in our gas tanks. So there's our chemical crystallizer. And the last one was the dissolution chamber, I think. So if I put, yeah, there you go. And again, what does that need? That needs another... Oh, am I actually about over which alloys? I know, it's the control circuits, look. And then, just bear in mind, control circuits are nice and easy to make, which is good, because they're not in for the power armor. So there you go. Wait until we get onto that. It's going to be annoying as hell. No, I don't want that. I want gas tank. Why is that not working? Hover over gas tank. R. There we go. That was weird. And we need 2 of those just in case. Doesn't matter if we go over, because we're probably going to need them again. We didn't go over anyway. So there we go. Now we've got 3 of these bad boy machines. It's quite nice. Or 2. Where's the third one gone? There it is. Cool. And again, these need to be the specific order. This is the 3-line setup over here. So the first one needs to be the dissolution chamber. The second one needs to be the washer. And the third one needs to be the crystallizer. Now, don't put them down yet. Wait for me to put them down. And I'll tell you if it's wrong or right. But the washer definitely needs to be in the middle is all I know. Yeah, that looks about right. So the way this works is, what we're doing is we're making iron, so you put an iron, let's say iron, okay, we're going to be using iron ore. Put iron ore in here, it's melted down into a liquid. That liquid ore then puts into this, to a washer. It's like dirty ore, like iron ore liquid, for example. So it gets cleaned, and then that goes into the crystallizer, which makes it into 5 crystals, and that's how that works. So again, these all need power. They don't have any upgrades or whatever like that. Auto eject on. Oh, we'll need auto eject on that one soon. Not sure what this one does, by the way. Obviously, redstone disable, and your power for RF and stuff's up there. Why is that one not getting any power? Or is it? Maybe. I don't know. Okay. So now that we've got that one done, we need to now do these 2 out here, which, again, some of the machines we need to rebuild again. Some of them are quite new. So the one we need to make a new one, sorry, is a rotary condensator, which, oh my god, is not a word at all. I'll let you read that. Condensator. Tell me, is that a word? Please, I need to know. I googled it, and the only thing that came up was fucking flipping, sorry. What's the name? Just stuff for Mekanism, really. Nothing to do with 16 for 14. Let's take out 2. Yeah, stuff came up with Mekanism, not actually a proper word. So if it is a proper word, and I'm just slamming on it, then I do apologise. But if it isn't a word, good. Then I know I'm not going insane in the membrane. So we need another gas tank again. Let's make a couple more of those just in case, actually. I feel like we're probably going to need them. Gas tank, though. There we go. Let's shift click that in. And then we should have enough now. Okay, what we're missing. Is it the... Oh, the steel casing, of course. Of course, it's always got to be the steel casing. And that looks like we're out of steel now. So there we go. The rotary condensator. And we also need ourselves, for this one, we also need another chemical infuser. No. Yeah, we need another chemical infuser. That was an electrolytic separator. So don't worry about, like, you know, it just being every single loads of words and just everything's happening. Loads of different machine names that you can't even remember. Just don't worry about it, okay? So we're going to need a couple more of these. So 1 and 2. There we go. So now we've got enough for that. And then the last section, which is the free one, if you remember, we need a chemical oxidizer, which is that one. I think, again, we're not building this again. Yeah, this one's a new one, because, yeah, the electrical chest, look, and I haven't built that yet. And what does that need? That needs... electrical chests are quite cool, by the way. I'll show, like, all the mini ones off for this mod quite soon, because they are quite nice. So it's iron and coal, is it? And then coal again, if I remember correctly. So you can't use charcoal either, which is a shame, because... It'd be amazing. I'd have unlimited steel, kind of. No, let's put in 16. Let's do the same with this one as well. There you go. So let's put that in there. So that's going to smelt down. Oh, we're going to need 16 again, aren't we? 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. Just like that. So now that, again, that enriched iron will come back, just in case. Not just in case, whatever. But yeah, so the electric chest, again. 2 chests, control circuit, glass. So you telling me I'm out of control circuits? Shouldn't be. Made quite a lot. Oh, then again, we are plowing through them, really, aren't we? Yeah, let's make a couple more of these, and we're gonna need like 3 for this, and then let's make there we go. That should do. I do say, hold my breath, because you know probably don't do, but you know I don't know. 15, and I'm on 5 and 6 for this as well. It does go pretty quick, but like the more speed upgrades you put in, obviously the more power it's gonna use. So I feel if you whenever you put a speed one in, you wanna also put in an energy one, just to be safe, if you know what I mean. So yeah. So steel dust. Is it going to let me put it in the ender iron machine yet? The sag mill? Nope. Of course it isn't. I don't know why. It says it can go in here, but it can't. So, like I say, my option is to just put it in the smeltery, just like this. So let's get... Whoops. So let's get 4 in there. There we go, just like that. I'm going to have to come back for the rest, actually. And that shouldn't be long. It's a simple process, really. You obviously put in your iron or template. Your ingot template, sorry. And just right-click until you're done, really. So I'm just going to quickly smelt these, and I'll come back when they're done, because it is quite a long process for me to do it. Okay, so that's 5 done. Oops, okay. May have missed one there. That's not 5 done. That's... What is that? Is that iron? Okay, it was iron. Fair enough. There you go. Now the steel's smelted. That's 5 now. I'll do the rest off camera, because, you know, it's pretty easy to do. You don't really need me to show you how to do that. So there's the electrical chest. We also need to do ourselves this one. And we need to make another gas tank, because I knew it wouldn't be enough. So there you go. Just like that. Gas tank. Beep, beep. To you too. Bleep, bloop, bloop. So we've got a chemical oxidizer. Let's keep them together. So those two will be together. This one's going to be over here, just to be, like I say, keep it in order. So we just built the chemical oxidizer, which is that one. We also need a chemical infuser, which is this one. Wait, no. We definitely need another electrolytic separator, in other words. Yeah. Okay, so the last one that we do actually need is the chemical infuser, I think it was. 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 5. Yeah, the chemical infuser. So it's pretty simple to make. I think we made one previously, yeah. So again, you just need multiple of these, really. I'm just waiting for these 4 enriched iron alloys to come through. There we go. Now we got enough. And I didn't see that I already have some on my hotbar, but never mind. Nobody else saw that either, so it's okay. And we also need, for this setup, we also need another electrolytic separator like that. So, the put down, let's put it. The way we're going to do it is we're going to put the machines down first, and then obviously I'll explain what they do and everything, because I need to get the order correct. So the first one to go down on the end should be the electrolytic separator, and then it'll be the infuser, and then it'll be the oxidizer, so just like that.